Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 8, 2023. You can feel inspired by your interactions or ideas today, with a Mercury-Neptune transit in play. An open pipeline to your inner guide or intuition figures strongly. Agreements with a partner or significant other can come naturally, even if there have been recent disagreements. Your mind is exceptionally open today, allowing you to both inspire and learn from others. A connection can be made that's satisfying, and mutual understanding is a relief. Later today, vague concerns and worries hang heavily in the air, but it's best not to overthink things. It's possible that your mind is playing tricks on you or someone is temporarily withdrawn or undecided. Prepare to relax, have fun, and be romantic today. You'll be one of the zodiac signs that are the luckiest of all. Mental Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, continues his parade through your solar house of friendships and joy. He will toss a bouquet via a sextile over to majestic Neptune, your planetary ruler who is now in your solar house of identity. You could meet a soulmate connection if you happen to be single. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and let your spirit guide you. Go with the flow. Couples can use this dazzling vibe to grow closer to their one and only in body, mind, and soul. Do you like where you stand in your greater professional community and with your aspirations? You will need to be realistic yet hopeful with networking and pursuing your dreams as Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in your sign. Mercury's cardinal capabilities will encourage you to put yourself out there to find established professionals to work with and to pitch your aspirations. Given that Neptune is in your sign, you may feel exceptionally optimistic about your opportunities. Remain hopeful that your efforts to expand your community and pursue your dreams will pay off. By now, as the moon moves into your final hours in your work sector and as it brings the full moon to a close, it has already formed a friendly aspect to 3 of the 4 planets in your income sector. It is during the moon's final hours that a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, can cap off some pivotal days on the income and job fronts by firing up your warrior and competitive spirit. Today's planetary alignment means you will have the occasional logistical mess to contend with. No one is more forgiving than you when it comes to human error, so be sure to turn some of that compassion towards yourself when you become frustrated. To ward off any mounting frustration, consider working out more rather than less often. Use the stress to stay aware of what you need. Don't look away because that is when disaster strikes. This day is all about you. If possible, consider allowing yourself to relax and enjoy being a homebody today. Spend some time with loved ones looking through albums and reminiscing about the good old days. It is experiences like these that are stored in the hallmark gallery of our soul. You may find that rekindling those old memories acts as an incentive to re-explore positive areas of your youth. If you do have to work, make time for a trip down memory lane afterwards. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector, the moon's return today brings you to an important point in any month to become more emotionally engaged. This is the moon's only visit while Venus is in Pisces, and while they will clash, and this could put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. Not only is she the planet of love, but there is a huge amount of support from the communication gods. Venus will use this to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. The moon returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sector today, and with perfect timing. While these monthly visits will always involve a friendly aspect to Uranus in your communication sector, and that will continue until he leaves there in 2026, the moon returns in time to catch the support of Mercury, the planet of communication as well. This is a chance to become more emotionally engaged and make the most of the support you have from the communication gods. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces alignment may bring a lot of confusion and unclear thinking. The influence of Neptune can make you feel more imaginative, but it can also blur the lines between reality and fantasy. On this day, You may struggle to make sense of your emotions and thoughts, making it difficult to connect with your inner voice or intuition. It's essential to remember that this is a temporary phase and that things will become clearer soon. In this state of mind, you may be prone to overthinking and anxiety. You may feel overly sensitive to criticism or rejection, leading you to isolate yourself from others. However, it's important to keep in mind that Neptune can also bring compassion, empathy, and creativity. To make the most of this day, it would be best to focus on activities that allow you to express your creative side. Pursuing creative projects, such as writing, painting, or music, can help you connect with your intuition and find balance. Avoid making any significant decisions or engaging in conflicts, as this alignment can cause misunderstandings and miscommunication. In conclusion, Mercury in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces alignment is a time to reflect, meditate, and connect with your inner self. Embrace the dreamy and imaginative energy, but also be mindful of the potential confusion and anxiety that may arise. Trust in the universe and let things unfold naturally, knowing that clarity and stability will return soon. In the morning, the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, offering a moody start to the day. Despite our best efforts, we imagine ourselves to be neglected or unseen by those in our communities. Due to feeling slighted, a bitter tone can creep into our conversations. When others distance themselves from our petulant attitude, being snubbed becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Following this aspect's perfection, the moon enters a void period lasting until afternoon. It may be better to spend this time solo. Use the morning for activities that light you up, instead of seeking to impress your audience. The more you do the things that bring you joy without expectation of attention or accolades, the more others will be drawn into your orbit. You're a real social butterfly but have perhaps neglected one or two relationships recently. You need to reconnect with these people and get in touch. The chances of resolving a dispute among family or friends for once and for all are high. You experience a remarkable period of agreement and unity that has a moderating effect on any future developments. Later on, Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces, the final of three aspects highlighting creative inspiration and self-editing. The first pass occurred on December 24th, and the second pass occurred on January 1st with Mercury in retrograde motion. Look back to these dates to make personal connections. Did you have any inspired ideas that arose during this time? Did any visions arrive intuitively during meditation? Did you entertain any conversations with loved ones around artistic or spiritual projects? These discussions help you to realize where your concept required refinement before it could be initiated. Now that you have polished your design, you are clear to proceed. Keep in mind that whatever you manifest through this transit will be more of a slow, ongoing process than a rush to completion.